So in understanding the energy of shapes and how shapes can correct disturbances, this really makes me think about sacred geometry. And in sacred geometry, there were certain shapes that were used to represent an alchemical process. So, like the Star of David, the Star of David was originally the masculine and feminine symbol combined. Now, there's certain energies that have and people that take over a shape and make it something else, and they also sometimes distort it. And I'm not saying that with the Star of David, but it represents now a certain group of people and a religion. But originally, it was just a symbol that had an alchemical power. And one of the greatest ones is the swastika, because the swastika was originally, it went another direction. The Nazi Party turned it around, but and created like a counter force. This is also done with the pentagram. They turn it upside down and create and use it for dark magic. But really, it's the pentagram is an amazing shape that has all these angles in it that actually are very clearing and protect you from psychic attack. But because it's associated with dark magic being inverted, that people don't realize this is actually a really powerful way to clear the body and to clear the energy field using sacred geometry. And the swastika was one that originated, of course, it went a different direction, opposite direction than the Nazi Party, so it's not, and people get confused and they say, oh, Buddhism used it, originally. But no, actually all over this realm it is found in carvings and sacred sites. It's everywhere because it represented the polarity of energy, the masculine, feminine moving, and that opposite energy creating momentum and electricity. And so it was like a powerful symbol for movement and a combination of the duality, and what the polarity of the red and blue create. So the whole thing in our bodies, we have the veins and the blood, and that is red, represented with the veins are blue, the blood vessels are red. And that is also part of that dynamic. Everything in this realm hints to this red, blue, the flags that are red and blue, red, white, and blue, but that represents this red shift, blue shift, this polar, the electricity and magnetism, this polarity that is needed to create movement. So it's interesting to look at like some of the history of these sacred shapes and how they've been used and kind of adopted, and like a vibe is around them, so people don't consider them actually powerful shape. The one, the flower of life, the powerful shape in the flower of life is actually just the two circles that come together, and the intersection of the two circles creates that third part that is repeated through the flower of life, or the flower of creation is what it was called too. And that is the Vesica Pisces, the original Vesica Pisces shape, and where all sacred art, when you were showing Christ, or, it was in that, represented in that half circle. But really it was like the MasterCard symbol where two circles are coming together, creating a third energy. So there's a lot of really amazing knowledge around sacred geometry, where it comes from and how we can really use it and utilize it for our greatest and highest good.